Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to this session in which we are showing you how to control your VBA codes revisions and how to develop a system that would export all your code to the text file and safeguard it. And with a revision control means by revision control we mean that you don't lose any track of the previous revisions. Each time when you update a VBA code module, so and you save it, so all the previous versions are saved, and you always have a new unique number of for the revision. So we have shown you in our previous video that you can export that, and we use the button for this purpose. In it's that a button was created, and that is actually showing you that export all code modules to text files, right? And where to export, so you have to set a folder for this. So that path we have given the C drive and original code. So the original code, right? So the main file for the module is the toolbar. Yeah, where we and this is the file which would be used to roll back anytime you want. But for exporting, as we shown you in previous video, that it exports all the modules, be that code is in the sheets module or in the standard module. So all will be exported. Let's click on it. So you will see that the sheet is also and the module. So both the two files have been generated, and each time when you click, the previous are left intact, and you will have new files generated with a new code, with a new number. So this number is actually the date, time, and minutes and seconds, right? Date, hour, minute, and seconds. So that makes it unique file. So this is one way of using a unique file identifier, right? So this is a version control which we have developed, and then how we have done it. So let's go and see our code. So in the view code, we go to the view code, and here is the form, right? This is the module 1, and in which we have, this is the create toolbar portion, in which the buttons are connected with a procedure which we have. So export all modules is the procedure. If we go and see where is it, so let's press Control F, and this will automatically take the name, and let's click Find Next. So this is the procedure which exports everything. Before exporting the module, it is first of all going to the export sheet modules, right? So that will go to each sheet one by one, and it will. So this is the first command is the export sheet code modules first. So this is the export sheet code module, in which it runs through all the sheet one by one, and wherever it finds some code, so that sheet name is taken and its code is exported to the text file. Once this job is done, now it comes to handle this code which is placed in the modules, right? So normally we have whatever the modules we have, we put their name. We use the same procedure. This is actually a replica of this. You will find these 3 commands, yeah, repeated in this code, right? So these 3 commands are only what we have. We have removed the for and next command, and we just used to replace this with the module name, module 1 text, right? For example, module 1 text will handle this, and it will generate the module 1 for it. If you have a module, my new module here, so it will export that module to the text file, and you can use furthermore modules if you have. So it all will be exported, and keep making sure that the system will make sure that the previous historical tracking of the revisions remain intact. They are not affected. Each time they do, it is a new file is generated, and at the time of opening the form, when we open the file, so in the workbook there is a procedure in which we write the things which we want. As soon as the form means show the form, as soon as you open the workbook, go to the quiz sheet and use the form 1 and to show. As soon as this form is shown, So it will wait for the user to click either roll back or close it. So if he clicks roll back, then it will roll back, and otherwise it will just create my toolbar, right? So this is how the create my toolbar is already here. There's a procedure, right? Okay. So while rollbacking it, so it is still making sure that it does not lose the existing. First thing it does is export all the modules first. So while exporting, it is exporting with the proper file naming convention, so that your previous files remain intact and the current status is saved, and then it goes on to execute the next command, that is remove all the Zs and convert, then move the system to the original position by importing, reading the file. This is the file, the toolbar .text is the name of the text file from which it is going to recreate the module 1, and that would be a call that the system is back, it is rolled back to the original position. So I hope you enjoyed this, and this is the purpose of doing is it is very useful. It can be useful for a manager who has a developers team working on the VBA's applications, and they all are proving they all may be using the existing code and refining them and coming up with a proposed variations and revisions of the code, so they can do it, and the manager can look into the central position, whatever are the revisions, and if he passes, if he finds that this revision is fair enough and adoptable, so he takes that code into it. Say, for example, this has a new procedure, for example, this one, so test procedure, and this, and it has been connected to the button, so the manager can update this file with that one, so that this procedure becomes a part of your standard system. And then you in that toolbar, you have that button which you can associate with that, the new revision with that, and the test program can work at the click of the button when you click it. So this is the button which this was the program. Just suppose it's a lengthy program and it is doing processing everything, and it is now part of the system, right? And so this is my suggested what you say, the idea that when you have the multiple people and you are training, for example, the people, the programmers you have there, and you want to give them the liberty to do the R&D and come up with the skill sets, and come up with the great ideas and develop them. And while you have a central location on which all the updates are coming, so you can keep on watching it, and you can manage your team, and only the system which come up to your standard, which are fulfilling the client's requirement, so they can be adopted by updating the main program. In our case, it is a toolbar program, and that is updated. So each time now, when you want to revert to the original, so that becomes the original part of the original program, so that will be reverted to that. Or if you want to change the revisions, you can do that. Okay, so this is an sample application which is meant for those who want to automate their coding procedures, and they want to handle, they want the time saving. It provides a time saving for those who want some automated things to handle the revision controls, and the system is ensuring that all the revisions have been updated with the unique number, and you have a full track of whatever the revisions you do. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.